Hello, this is a demo of the ETS, the Environmental Tracking System from Carbon Monitoring that allows you to manage your environmental data online. In this demonstration I'm going to show you how to set up some notifications and alerts. Okay, let's get started. And sign in using the demo account. And for the purposes of this demonstration I'm going to use a very simple sample type, water depth records. My example company measures the depth of a local river and needs to know if the depth goes over 4 meters. This data is sampled at a location known as the bridge. Okay, that's a bit of background. Let's go and have a look at the sample types. We'll look at the sample type definition for water depth records, and in particular we're going to look at the analyte recorded depth. You can see there's nothing in the data valid at the moment, so we're going to hit the edit button, and the data is valid if the value is greater than 0. And we can just test that quickly. 12. 12. Yep, that's valid. -1. That's not valid. Okay, that's it. Actually, thinking about it, it would also be invalid if it was greater than 10. So, in other words, the value must be greater than 0 and less than 10. The reason I say that is because it won't be possible for us to measure if it gets over 10 anyway, and more likely it's going to be a data entry error. Okay, 11 fails. Let's just check the middle value. Yeah, that's great. Okay, while we're here, let's just have a look at the data warnings. Now, the data valid actually protects the ETS from invalid data. That means that the data is impossible. Data warning is more to do with generating warnings when the value seems unlikely, or perhaps that data value would cause us a problem. In our situation, it's going to be a bit of a problem if the value is under 1 meter or over 4. So let's just put that in. So we're going to get a warning if the value is less than 1, or the value is greater than 4. Again, we can just test that. What happens if it's 0? A warning would be issued. That's great. Okay, what about 1.2? Okay, and finally 4.1. Great. Okay, I'm happy with my validation and my warnings, so we'll just save that change. And then we'll go into the samples. Now, in another demonstration I showed you what happens when you upload a spreadsheet. You'll see the panels. Actually, we can just have a quick look at that now. So here's one, and this when you upload, you see a result sheet that's very much like that. That's the valid data that passed. That's the warning data around here that still comes into the EMD. And this is the invalid data that's rejected. But anyway, let's just quickly add a couple of samples and say that, well, on the first day it was 3.9. That's absolutely fine, no problem. Okay, let's go and add another one. Say it's 4.1. We get a duplicate sample. The reason for that is that the sample site, at that sample site, we've already got a sample for that date and time. So one thing we could do is we could just change the time. Put it 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, it allows the data in, but as you can see, the number's gone blue, and if we hover over it, we can see the warning. Alright, the third and final entry, we'll put this one at say 2 o'clock, and let's put in 11.2. When we try and press the save, as you can see, it's being caught by our validation, and actually it was 1.2. Okay, that concludes our demonstration of warnings and validations. I hope to see you next time. Bye.